Yo, it's your boy Casual Rail with the Silent A podcast. And man, we back with another one. And a short topic at that. Jermell Charlo. Possibly the most underrated fighter in today's era. We have never seen such a fighter not get enough praise or enough respect in the ring, or should we say outside of the ring, compared to his accomplishments inside of the ring. Jermell Charlo is an undisputed 154-pound champion, the first one to do it. And yet, he struggles to stay on the pound-for-pound list, and in some cases is actually left off of the pound-for-pound list. You name it. ESPN, Ring Magazine, all these guys who do these rankings tend to either put him at the very bottom, if they don't just leave him off altogether. Now, I know in the recent times, Jermell has been quote-unquote inactive. He suffered injury to his hand, and I know one of the rules for pound is if you have to stay active within about a year to year and a half, and he's hitting that mark just now. But we're talking about a period where it's under that, and he was still left off of the list. Hell, he had just undisputed, and it was still left off the list in some cases right after he undisputed. First undisputed champion at 154 pounds. I'll say that again. First undisputed champion at 154 pounds, and you're leaving this man off your pound for pound list. And it's not just because he was undisputed, but it's the road that he took to become undisputed. He fought the top names in the division, taking them out, going back and forth with them, and arguably suffered one of the most largest robberies when he lost to Tony Harrison. He came back and knocked the man out that had just robbed him on the cards. Had a tough fight with Brian Castano for the first, undisputed match, and had a draw, what many would argue Jermell won. Came back and knocked him out. Knocked out Lubin first round. Beat the hell out of Rosario with a nice jab to the body. He took all the belts from the champions. No vacating, no elevated. He took the belts from the champions and fought the top in the division. I have never seen such a fighter get disrespected by the organizations by constantly either leaving him at the bottom again or off the list. Most underrated fighter in today's time. And look at him now. He's taking on the likes of Canelo Alvarez. I want to see how much respect he gets after this fight, win or lose. He is very underrated. The guy has taken on the top in his division and shows all the time that he has heart. Now, we know some of this pound for pound ranking is very political, who he has ties with in the PBC, and him bumping heads with a lot of reporters, and showing himself as he should, because he should be confident and cocky. But that does not give them the right to disrespect him on the list. Like, let's keep it real. Those lists are supposed to be unbiased and honest, and they are underrating, and in some cases underestimating the talents of Jermell Charlo. I'm not saying he's the best top pound for pound fighter right now. We're not saying he's an all-time great at this time. He definitely will go in the Hall of Fame, especially staying on the route that he is on now and taking on the likes of Canelo Alvarez. This man, when he is done, will have a impressive resume. He's fought the who's who in his time frame and has beaten them. And he's on the road to fighting the who is who in this era of boxing in Canelo Saul Alvarez. And if he beats him, he would definitely need to be, if not number one, because I know Terrence Crawford is there now, he would definitely need to be the number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world if he beats Saul Canelo Alvarez. Anyways, we wanted to make this a short topic, just talk about it. Hey, if you don't like what we said, comment below, hit that like button, subscribe, man. It's your boy Jermell with the Silent A podcast. What we saying here is your boy Jermell Charlo, the Iron Man, is underrated, underestimated, and he has been shaking up the divisions and shaking up boxing, and he's been a great addition to the name of boxing, and his name needs to be raised and elevated and respected. Again, if you don't like what we said, or you like what we said, hey, hit that like button, comment below, get active in them comments, and let us know what you think. Man, it's your boy Jermell with the Silent A podcast. Until next time, peace.